Hey guys, here's a night routine with all 10 dogs. Here's this little organizer that I like to call my Essa bin because it holds all my gear, Essa clothes, all the dogs' food, bowls, toys, stuff like that. I really, to be honest, do not know how many bowls I have, so we're going to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I have 11 bowls, which is honestly plenty. I think I'm going to take out this one just because I don't really need it and just use either, I don't know who's going to be left out. I think it's going to be Scout because I have to feed him in his cage because he's a little food aggressive. So, yeah. So I'm just going to use this blue pop-up bowl. Okay, so Max only gets just kibble. Okay, so Max gets 2 scoops of this Open Farms kibble. Okay, so Max gets kibble and a working dog bone. I'm going to sit Max's bowl right over there, out of the way. Now I'm going to do Nala's bowl. Nala gets 1 scoop of this and just a little bit of wet food and a working dog's bone. Nala does not do much work anymore just because her body is just so floppy now because she's been so loved dearly. But whenever I'm at home, of course, she's my go-to, and she still does help me a lot. Again, I'm just going to set this one over here by Max's. Now I'm going to do Oakley's and Holly's in this pink bowl. 1 scoop of working dog's kibble each. No wet food for them. They both get 2 supplements. Holly and Oakley are still both technically puppies, so I do give them 1 cup of this puppy kibble just because it has a lot of nutrients and stuff just to help. Actually, I'm just going to split a cup with them because they're getting to be big puppies or big dogs and they need to really get off of this kibble, but it does still have a lot of good nutrients and stuff for them, so yeah. Now they're going to get 1 scoop of veggies and vitamins. I did not show y'all, but I added 1 quail egg to each bowl. Okay, so now I'm going to add their bowl right over here with the others. And I'm pretty much going to make everybody's bowl for dinner and let them eat, and then I'll be back after everybody's done eating, and yeah. Okay guys, so now I have all the dogs lined up, and please do not mind the background noise. My mom, my sister, and my stepdad are in the living room watching a movie right now, so just don't mind it. But yeah, so now I'm going to brush my dog. Just because some of my long-haired dogs, like those 2, Millie, Oakley's not really, and that's about it. But I still give everybody a brush, so now I'm going to do that. Then after that, I'm going to give them a little bit of playtime before bed because, yeah. Now all my dogs are brushed except for her. She's not getting brushed today. Where are you looking? Now I'm going to let them have some playtime, not you. I have the exact amount of per dog, so I need to get 1, excuse me, I need to get 1 per dog. Put my dog on bed because she's getting away. Okay, so then just a second, I'm going to release them, and I'm going to spread these toys out, and I'm going to play. And we're going to get about 10 to 15 minutes of playtime, and then it's going to be time to wrap it up and send them to bed. So I just spread all the toys out and release. All the dogs have a chestnut toy, so I'm just going to let them play for a minute, and then we'll wrap it up and send them. Someone else is already going to bed. All the dogs have had a lot of playtime for about 15 to 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and take all the toys. Okay, now that all the toys have been picked up, I'm going to go ahead and spin my wheel and see which dogs I'm sitting with. I'm going to choose 2 dogs to sleep with every night, just 2 different dogs, and I use a little wheel to tell me which one. So the wheel shows Oakley and Sadie, so those are 2 dogs that ended up with me. The dogs, there's like a blanket in there, and that's so let's go put them in. Here's the blanket: Millie, Holly, Nala, Willow. Okay, now we're going to do River. I'm trying to set them up so it won't take up as much room, because I'm trying to squeeze everybody in. Scout's it, and Big Squeeze Max. Okay, all the dogs are in here, and they look really smushed, but I mean, they probably are, but okay, and then now, Oakley and Sadie will just get in bed with me, so I'm ready to go to sleep, and they'll just get in bed with me, but yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Tone, tan, fit and ready. Turn it up cause it's getting heavy. Wild, wild, West Coast. These are the girls I love the most. I mean the ones, like she's the one. Kiss her, touch her, squeeze her buns. The girl's afraid she drive a Jeep and live on the beach. I'm okay, I won't play, I love the bay, just like I love LA. Venice Beach and Palm Springs. Summertime is everything. Homeboys, banging out, all that ass hanging out. Bikinis, bikinis, martinis, no wings, just the king and the queenie. Katie, my lady. Look at here, baby. I'm all up on you, cause you representin' California.
Hi, here's my evening routine with 9 dogs. So Mahi was on an outing earlier today, so I had to take off all his gear. And then I had to start preparing all the dogs' food. So I started off with Lottie's food because she's my newest dog, and I've been working on transitioning her into a fully raw diet. And she's eating good today. I had to start grabbing all the dogs and bringing them to their bowls so they could start eating. And Socks has to eat in this crate because he gets a little bit aggressive about food, so I brought his food to him. After everyone finished eating, I grabbed Socks because he had been in this crate all day because I was out, and when I'm gone, he like tears up everything. He's such a troublemaker, so I brought him outside to like do some training, just let him get his energy out. He's literally such a cutie, I love him so much. After that, I took him to my room for the night so he could be with all the other dogs. Then I grabbed Dakota and I put him in this crate for the night. Then it was time for lights out. Bye!
So I just got back from training. So let's ungear her and get her to bed. So her training actually went pretty late tonight, which is why like she's still fully geared and all that. That's okay because we're gonna quickly ungear her, brush her fur and all that, and then she's gonna go to bed because she has a long day ahead of her tomorrow. Because she may or may not be going on an outing tomorrow, that depends. So yeah. Okay, so I'll be back when she's ungeared. She doesn't have dinner tonight, so I'm gonna quickly feed her some dinner. First we're gonna put in the food, along with like a few mix-ins in there. I'm gonna add a few extra blueberries for her just because that's like her favorite fruit. That's really all she's gonna eat for tonight because she did have a snack on the way home, but I still wanted to make sure she had an actual meal. So let her eat and then I will groom her and get her to bed. So she did eat it all, so she did a good job with that. So now let's groom her and then get her to bed. Now let's quickly groom her so she can head off to bed. Grooming Sailor really usually isn't all that hard because she is a pretty well-behaved dog. I will be honest about that. The only thing that's a behavior issue with her is that it's really hard to bathe her sometimes. But that's just because like she's scared of the water. But that's something that we can overcome with her and all that, so it'll be fine. Let me finish her back. Brush out her tail, make sure there's no matting going on. Okay guys, now she's fully groomed. So now that she's gotten all her gear off, had some dinner, and got her fur brushed out, it's time for bed. Before I put her to bed, I'm going to actually put her gear away. So last night we had some issues with her sleeping separately from like me. She was kind of whimpering all night, which was kind of like an issue because I had school the next day. So I ended up actually putting her in my bed with me. And for tonight, she's going to sleep right next to me in her own like area. But I am going to start training her on how to sleep on her own. But for now, we're just going to keep her with me so that I can get a good sleep. I actually sleep right there. So I'm going to let Sailor sleep right here. With her favorite toy, like I've mentioned. Cover them with this blanket. Okay, now that they're all comfy and ready for bed, we're all gonna go to sleep. Sailor says goodnight, and so do I. Bye, guys.
Everyone seems a damn genius lately. TikTok talking, late night TV. There's still so much that I have yet to know. We get dressed up just to go downtown in some ego-filled late night crowd. It seems that's where I feel most alone. I like to get lost on some old back road, find a shade tree and a honey hole, and talk to my grandpa again. I see God in everything, trees and pain and nights in spring. So why do I still long for a home?
Sorry for the background. I'm at my mom's and I'm usually at my dad's when I post with Essa, and I'm redoing my room so there's tape and stuff, so sorry. But this is our night routine with Estella. And I know I'm like repetitively posting the same thing. I have no ideas, so just let me know if you have any ideas for me to post because I seriously need ideas. So first we're going to start with 4.5 scoops of kibble. So I posted about me and my friend's brand, and this is not the kibble that we make because we haven't came out with our kibble yet, just because we don't have like much ideas. So also our brand is coming out soon, so stay tuned. And I know probably these videos are getting boring, so just stay tuned. There will be better videos, I promise. Especially since it's getting warmer, I'm so excited. Anyway, getting on with that, I'm just going to add a supplement. Just this one again. Those are homemade, by the way, but no, we won't be selling them on our brand. I'm just going to add like tick and flea repellent. Pink is for fleas and yellow is for ticks, but it doesn't matter because I'm putting both in anyway, so. If you hear me mix them up in the videos, don't mind it because I don't even remember what ones I just said, so yeah. Now that I put those in, I'm going to add a piece of liver. So this really helps with their joints and their muscles. Now we're going to add hydration to the tree and the supplements because it's easier for her to chew and way healthier. Now that everything's done, I'm going to get her to lay down. Now sit. Go. Release. Now that she's done, I'm going to put these bowls away and pour out the water. Now that everything's packed away, I'm going to get her a leash. So what she's going to be wearing is her matching set. Her necklace set says Estella and her ESA bracelet. Put that on. Now that she has it on, I don't have a hook to put the leash on, so I'm going to have to flip it the other way so I can hook it onto the string, and I don't want to hook it onto the beads. We're working on middle to side. This gear's not very good. Also, sorry if you can hear my dog's barking. Barking commands, which she's very good at. Her bark is awesome. Now we're gonna ungear her. Now we're just going to bed. Bye, guys. And I will post better content. Bye.
Tangled in love, stuck by you. Found the glue. Don't forget to kiss me, or else you'll have to miss me. I guess I'm stuck forever by the glue. Oh, and you. Gonna be eaten by a coyote. Run, little one, though the pack may follow. Too quiet than their brother, fatter. He can slow in, just gotta be faster.
Hey guys, come do the night routine with me and my dogs. So this is, I did it a bit early, but that the German Shepherd is Scarlet, the spotty one is Milo, and then the Border Collie is Vegas. So I just needed to quickly brush my teeth. Because obviously, you have to do that. I just dropped my phone. Sorry about that. And then I came back in my room, and then I was about to lie down. I don't know why. I did a little flip, but that took me quite a long time to finally get that. So I just put them all next to each other, gave them a little stroke, and then that was my night routine. It was really quick, but anyway, bye guys.